The Legend of Angkor Wat. Introduction. A land of wonders. In the heart of ancient Southeast Asia, where dense forests whispered secrets to the winds and mighty rivers glistened under the sun, lay the powerful Khmer Empire. This was a land of prosperity, art, and divine belief. But among all its wonders, none would match the grandeur of Angkor Wat, the temple that would stand the test of time. Chapter 1. The Vision of a King. The year was around 1113 AD. Suryavarman II had ascended to the throne of the Khmer Empire. He was a powerful king, wise and ambitious. But unlike many rulers of his time, Suryavarman had a dream not only of conquering lands but also of creating something eternal, a temple for the gods, a symbol of his devotion, and a testament to the greatness of his empire. Suryavarman II worshipped Vishnu, the Hindu god of protection and preservation. He desired to build a grand temple dedicated to Vishnu, one that would surpass all temples ever built before. He wanted it to represent Mount Meru, the sacred mountain at the center of the universe in Hindu mythology. Thus began the vision of Angkor Wat. Chapter 2. Building the Heavenly City. The king summoned his finest architects, engineers, artisans, and laborers from every corner of the empire. They began a project that would take decades to complete. The building material was sandstone, chosen for its strength and beauty. But there was a challenge. The sandstone quarries lay over 25 miles away. The workers had to transport massive blocks, some weighing several tons, through jungles and rivers. Ingenious canals, wooden rollers, and rafts were used to move the stones to the construction site. At the center of the temple complex, 5 grand towers were built, representing the peaks of Mount Meru. Surrounding them were long galleries, courtyards, and intricate walls covered with detailed carvings. Every inch of stone told a story, from epic Hindu tales like the Ramayana and Mahabharata, to the grand churning of the ocean of milk, where gods and demons united to create the elixir of immortality. The construction took the efforts of over 300,000 workers, supported by thousands of elephants. Generation after generation worked tirelessly, driven by faith and loyalty. When it was completed, Angkor Wat became the largest religious monument in the world, a masterpiece of art, architecture, and devotion. Chapter 3. The Golden Age of the Khmer Empire. Under Suryavarman II, the Khmer Empire reached its peak. Trade flourished. The people were skilled in irrigation and agriculture, turning the lands around Angkor into rice fields that could feed millions. Angkor Wat stood proudly as both a royal temple and a spiritual center. Pilgrims traveled from distant lands to witness its splendor. The sun rose behind its towers each morning, casting a golden glow that seemed to welcome the heavens. But like all empires, the Khmer's golden age would not last forever. Chapter 4. The Fall and Transformation. After Suryavarman II's death, the empire faced internal struggles, invasions, and shifts in belief. The once mighty kingdom slowly declined as neighboring powers grew stronger. By the 13th century, Buddhism began to replace Hinduism as the dominant religion of the Khmer people. Instead of being abandoned, Angkor Wat transformed. Buddhist monks came to live in its halls, adding statues of the Buddha alongside the carvings of Hindu gods. The temple became a place of meditation, prayer, and peace. Yet, nature crept forward. The thick jungle grew around the stones. The mighty temple stood silent under the watchful eyes of tall trees and crawling vines. Angkor Wat was never truly lost, but for many centuries, it was hidden from the outside world. Chapter 5. Rediscovery. In the 19th century, European explorers, hearing tales of a hidden stone city, ventured into Cambodia's dense forests. In 1860, a French explorer named Henri Mouhot stumbled upon the magnificent ruins. He was stunned by what he found: towers rising like lotus buds into the sky, endless galleries of detailed carvings, and walls that seemed to hum with ancient energy. News of Angkor Wat's rediscovery spread across the world. Scholars, historians, and adventurers arrived to study and admire its beauty. Chapter 6: The Symbol of Cambodia. Today, Angkor Wat is much more than an ancient ruin. It is the heart of Cambodia, a symbol of resilience and pride. It appears on the national flag, the only national flag in the world to feature a building. Millions of visitors from around the globe come to see its sunrise, where the temple glows in golden light, as if blessed by the gods themselves. Despite wars, weather, and time, Angkor Wat still stands. It whispers stories of kings and gods, of devotion and craftsmanship, of glory and change. The stones breathe with history, telling us that even as empires rise and fall, beauty and faith can endure forever. And so, the tale of Angkor Wat continues, a timeless monument of human creativity, faith, and endurance. As long as the sun rises behind its towers, the legend of Angkor Wat will live on, inspiring generations to come.